One thing I've noticed from doing all this traveling, one thing that I think if you're a place that has like mountains, like full big giant mountains, I think you need a different word for hike. Okay? I'm used to going on hikes here. You know, it's pretty flat, right? Someone asks you to go on a hike, you're like, oh yeah, that'll be like 3 hours. I'll pack some beers in my bag. I'll wear the sneakers I'm wearing right now. Let's go on a hike. When you do a hike where they have mountains, every single story ends with, and then we made it back. We didn't think we would. You're always in a race against daylight. You could leave at the crack of dawn, and at some point you'll be like, it's going down! We have to hurry! I realized this because I moved out to the West Coast for a little bit. I started living out there, and then someone invited me that was from there. They were like, you want to come on a hike? And I was like, yeah, for sure. And they were like, and I was pretty cocky, okay? I'll admit it. I got to the entrance of this hike, and like there was like this like a sign, and it had 2 big black diamonds on it, and it said, "Warning, double black diamond." And I was like, for walking? Oh no, maybe I was asleep. Oh! Cut to 30 minutes later, I'm scaling an ice wall. I'm yanking on a string that's been there since the 60s. I'm like, what is this? The locals are like, you should have worn better shoes. Never forget that hike, though. There was this dad and his daughter that were walking ahead of me, and the daughter was only like 8 years old, but they were moving pretty quickly, so I was like really trying to keep up. And then the daughter started to slow down a bit, and I overheard the dad saying to the daughter, he just went, honey, tell your brain to tell your legs that it's okay. And I've thought about that every single day since I heard him say that. Like this dad was fathering his daughter so well, it broke a man who had a good father. Like I was behind them like, what other wisdom do you carry? I must know more, Papa! Man. And that's when people kept coming down from the hike, man, and that was a bad omen. These people were looking rough. Their legs were like wobbling. I was like, was it nice? And they're like, mm-hmm. And then one lady, she looked more upset than anybody, man. She got right in our faces. She's like, oh, did you guys hear? Did you guys hear what happened today? We're like, oh no, like, what happened? She's like, well, there were a couple rock climbers out today, and one of them fell and he died. I was like, oh my God. And all I could think in my head, I was just like, I guess he wasn't ready to get married.